Hey everybody, my name is Dr. Kosin. I graduated from Mount Everestine, and I'm here to explain to you what social learning theory is. So the key aspects of social learning theory, it is recognizing behavior and reinforcing behavior, whether it's positive or negative. Social learning theory also consists of multiple things, such as attention, retention, motor reproduction, and motivational processes. In order to understand this, attention has to be someone that models behaviors and is the standard. Retention has to do with remembering these behaviors. Motor reproduction is the ability to repeat these behaviors on your own behalf. And motivational processes, reinforcing behaviors through positive reinforcements, such as giving a dog a treat. Self-efficacy can be increased using several methods, such as verbal persuasion, logical, and verification of accomplishments. So, for the basis of our understanding of social learning theory, we're going to be following a young man named Allie that has recently got into a car accident and struggled with memory loss. He's a great demonstration of social learning theory and the basis model of it. Okay, we've been working a lot with Allie. We finally got him to open up a door. So now we're going to work on checking his modeling behavior and seeing how he learns in a classroom setting.
Okay, class, go ahead and pull out your pens and papers. It's time for our minute response. If you just read this question on the slide, you'll know what to do. Good job, class. Now if you can just gather those together, make sure your name's on them, and pass them up.
Because the slide, if you read the slide, so I was like, you just write.
I had nothing.
Yeah.
As you can see, Allie's done a great job recovering a lot of his memory and recalling how to model other people's behavior and getting back to normal life. So we're going to go down the baseball field and see how he's doing now, see if he can get in some sport activities.
Today, Allie, I'm gonna have you hit this ball to the back net. All right. However you can, I want you to get it back there. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I see what you did there. I see. Okay. right, Allie. We were here yesterday. Remember hitting the ball? Okay, I want to see what you can do today. All right.
Okay.
See how much better you can go.
Oh god, that was harsh. That was a tank too, low key. That was an absolute tank.
Hey, Mr. Shine, I know you had a lot of time working with Allie. You've helped him prepare himself in the classroom. You've got him from open door with pens to open the door with keys. How would you describe your time with Allie, and how does it relate to social learning theory and what we're teaching today?
You know, I would describe Allie as a child when we found him. And, you know, it's crazy how you, just by observing something, that he could learn so much. You know, I'm so proud of him to think that he can open doors now.
That's amazing. And is there any way that you specifically rewarded him, or any way that you reinforced this behavior for the better?
I think just congratulating him every time he successfully did something so that he'd want to keep doing those things.
Hey, how you doing, Rodney? I'm here to interview you. I know you worked a lot with Allie. You helped him get together in the classroom, and you did a phenomenal job out here in these batting cages, teaching him how to get sports and get activated. How do you think that your relationship with Allie went, and how did you help him?
Well, I mean, honestly, it's not too hard. You know, all you have to do is perform an activity, model it for another person, and a lot of times, like, that just takes care of itself. And they're able to, like I said, they're able to model exactly what you did. And I think Ali is a prime example of that. He did awesome, you know, from in the classroom to during the cages. Like, all he did was just watch what I did, and there was nothing more complicated.
That's phenomenal. I think you did a great job modeling, but I also saw you guys with the little chest bump. I know that when you admire somebody and when you reinforce their accomplishments with positive reinforcement, it can make them keep doing the right thing. So I appreciate you, and I think you did a great job today, being a great model and helping Allie recover.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. You have a good one, Roddy. Okay, Allie, I know you came here from a car accident. You didn't really have that much memory left, but now we got you playing baseball. We got you in classrooms. How do you feel about this day, and how do you feel about recovery so far?
I feel that all I had to do was just look around and look at my peers and understand and pretty much just model what they were doing on a day-to-day basis and just gathering as much information as I could.
That's awesome, Allie. That's awesome. Is there anybody you want to thank specifically? Any shout-outs per se?
Jimmy Borzoni, he's believed in me and showed me that I could do it, and everything's working out fine now.
I see at first you were punching the ball, and now you're hitting haymakers, man. That was a fast growth. How do you think you're meant to be a baseball player, or?
Yeah, I hit tanks. That's all there is to it. Hit jacks, throw gas.
Good job. We're very proud of you. It's nice
Thank
working
you,
with you,
Doctor.
Allie. It's nice
you.
working with you. And that is our interview with Allie. We're going to conclude our presentation on today on social learning theory, and you guys have a good one.
One of the ways I've seen the social learning theory in my life is through my parents. I know as children, we tend to mimic what our parents do. And so one of the things that I've seen my family do is actually comes from my dad. My dad and grandpa work in business together. And so it is very common for my dad to call his dad by his first name. And so that was something that me and my family picked up. So we call my dad by his first name. Though he doesn't like it, it's something that we learned from him. And by doing that, we do the same thing to my grandpa. We call him by his first name. But my dad set an example of calling his mom, Mom. And so I do that same thing. And so it's been weird to see how such a small thing of calling my dad and grandpa by their first name is something I learned from my dad in the many years growing up and being around him.